Hello everyone and welcome to Hooked on Carnival, or Help Me, I'm Confused. Not me, but you. Each episode we hope to answer some of your questions to help improve your Carnival glass collecting experience. This week we've enlisted a stamp collector, a tax collector, and a garbage collector to help answer your questions about Carnival glass. So with no further ado, let's get started. Tasha, first question. Thank you, ma'am. Let's see what the question is. Simply, the question says, is this Carnival glass? Okay, let's see if we can answer that question. Is this Carnival glass? Carnival glass in the making was sprayed with a mixture of metallic salts that give it an iridescent coloration, often compared to oil on water, or the look of peacock feathers. The base glass and the iridescence can be a wide range of colors. And Carnival glass was made from about 1906 through today. If there is a pattern molded into the glass and there is iridescence, it is probably Carnival glass. Vintage pre-1930, utilitarian 1930 to 1960, and contemporary to contemporary is post 1960, in other words, up till today. All Carnival glass is not old. The more colorful the iridescence and the more evenly applied usually identifies the most desirable. If the color doesn't have rainbows, it typically is not a collectible. Price is most often based on pieces with the best iridescence and the rarity of the pattern and or shape. But a wonderful collection of pieces with stupendous color does not have to be extremely expensive. You can build a collection with great iridescence with pieces that are quite available. Okay, let's see if we can take a look at the pieces in front of me and on the board up here. Again, the question was, is this Carnival glass? Okay. On your right, my very left, this is a piece of Carnival glass. This was made in Europe. This is a European piece, okay? So Carnival glass that you may find in antique stores and things can very well be vintage European vase. In other words, this is very old. Thank you, Tasha. Okay, a vintage piece of Carnival, European Carnival glass. In the center, I have two pieces. I've got a compote and a plate, and this is vintage, again, made near the early part of the 1900s, okay? This is a compote. Okay. Again, this is vintage American, a compote. Okay. And we also have a vintage American plate. Okay. Again, this is made around the very early 1900s. Okay. Near the turn of the century there. Okay. And on my very right, your left, we have more contemporary. These pieces were made from 1960 up till now. Okay, we've got a little spittoon, okay, little spittoon, iridescent, molded pattern, and it's been shaped, okay. I've got a tumbler, okay, very pretty iridescence on it, and you can see that it's got a pattern on it, but this was made from between 1960 and now. Got a butterfly, little butterfly marigold. This could have been used for different things, hairpins, safety pins, cigarette ashes, who knows what it might have been used for, okay? And we've got a picture over here, okay? And it's very pretty iridescence, but again, this is not vintage. This would have been made since the 1960. Okay, this is all molded patterns are iridized. Yes, this is all Carnival glass. Okay, and our comment from the viewers here. Let's see. Comment, no author, but it says, we know what you collect, but what do Tasha and Boris collect? Well, that's a good question. We see everything else, but what do you guys like? Tasha, what do you like? Oh, you collect opera gloves, okay? And these are special opera gloves, okay? Okay, the red one was Marilyn Monroe, okay? This was opera glove worn by Marilyn Monroe, and I see you got it in a nice protective piece of plastic there. Okay, Marilyn Monroe. Okay, and okay, the black one. Okay, oh, Audrey Hepburn. Yeah, she was known for those long black gloves, you know, like in Breakfast at Tiffany, and this was worn by her. Okay, in one of her affairs or movies. Okay, and the silver here. Okay. Okay, this was Queen Elizabeth. Okay, Queen Elizabeth. Okay, and it's a picture of Queen Elizabeth and her wearing these gloves here. Well, that's very cool. Very cool. Do you have any others? How many others do you have? 32 and a half. Well, how could you have 32 and a half pairs of opera gloves? Oh, a half? Oh, Paris Hilton lost one while filming A House of Wax. Well, I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, Boris, what do you collect for a hobby? Good job there, Tash. Oh, you collect, what are these? Okay, these are the recipes. Okay, you collect recipes. Oh, well, I didn't know that you were an accomplished cook. They were your mother's? Okay, when you were growing up, when you were a little pup? Well, I see. Okay, what are your favorites? Chicken bone crunch, goat goulash, fricassee of feline, oh, peacock pie, a dessert? Huh? Well, I'm not sure our audience would approve of that. Peacock pie? Oh, you got a sample of it. You brought it in. Peacock pie. Okay, well, yeah, there's the peacock feathers are still there, okay, we'll try this out later on. You even got more of them. Oh, yeah. Well, how about if you just put the, well, we'll take it backstage and we'll share a piece later on. Okay, let's get back to the show here. Okay, any more comments, Tasha? No? Thank God. Okay, so keep those letters and comments coming in. You can send them to me at drglass@hookedoncarnival.com. You can see it along the bottom of your screen. Also, please run right out and join your local Carnival Glass Club. They're the best place to get hooked on Carnival. For those who live in or near Lansing, Michigan, think about joining the Great Lakes Carnival Glass Club. Lansing's got surrounded by all those Great Lakes. They're a great club, and membership is no more than a fresh fish dinner of lake trout. Again, you can see that website on the website along the bottom of your screen. So that's our show for today. Okay, we've got to wave goodbye, viewers. Okay, more recipes, Boris. Okay, deer jaws and well, okay. See you next week.